Encounter Shawnee Mission. We're your hosts, Max Wagner and Allison Kite, and we're here to inform you about the recent activities in the South area.
At Shawnee Mission South, the orchestra, conducted by Jonathan Wiebe, recently put on its annual Oktoberfest to raise money for the orchestra and get South fans ready for the homecoming football game. Megan Pontius and I went to see what was happening at Oktoberfest.
Megan Pontius reporting from the annual SMS Oktoberfest. We're here to see what the orchestra does every year for our fundraiser and to get fans pumped for the game. Let's see what participants and fans have to say about the orchestra's annual fundraiser.
Great event before the homecoming football game and a time to hear the orchestra, to celebrate South.
So why should someone go to Oktoberfest?
Music's good and the food's good.
It's a lot funner. We provide food for everybody. It's a funner atmosphere, and we like to play funner music that everybody recognizes.
Like hearing the music and just like seeing all the people and eating the food.
But what's the difference between Oktoberfest and a regular orchestra concert?
Selling hot dog and sausage meals. There's some traditional German fares.
What does Oktoberfest have to offer a newcomer?
I'm a big fan of sauerkraut, actually.
Students that haven't been to Oktoberfest before could come and hear the orchestra for the first time, possibly, if they've never been to an orchestra concert.
The food, the camaraderie, the music, supporting our children at South.
Just the audience and getting to interact with them, because in regular concerts you don't really get to interact with your audience, but here you can kind of see who comes and get involved.
So one more time, why Oktoberfest?
Great time to come and socialize with friends and people before the homecoming game, and a way to honor and support the orchestra.
We hope you've enjoyed this preview of what Oktoberfest has to offer. This has been Allie Kite and Megan Pontius reporting for KSMS.
And now that we've seen what's going on at South, let's see what's going on in Indian Woods.
Well, the Wolves have been getting very involved both inside and outside of the classroom. Erica Lang and Jerry Ann Ward went over to Indian Woods to see what's happening with their thriving intramural program. So let's see what they have to say.
Hello, I'm here at Indian Woods taking a look at some of the intramurals that are offered to the students. Click and Clack, Flag Football, and Math Club are some of the few that we took a look at. Let's go see what teachers and students have to say about the after-school programs.
I really like knitting, and I learned how to knit here, and it's really fun. I really like it, and it's just awesome.
It's really important for kids to have some activities to do after school, some fun things for them to get involved in. I think it gives them more of a sense of school and of belonging, and I think it's just good for them.
All right, so school may be out, but that's not all for the students at Indian Woods. Let's go take a look at another intramural they have. In Math Counts, students share why they enjoy coming together after school.
I really like math, and it's really enjoyable.
While it may be fun for students to practice their math skills, Mrs. Hummus shares why math really counts.
I want to encourage all students to increase their math skills, because in the United States, that's one of our focuses right now, to increase everyone's math skills.
As we followed the wolf prints outside, we learned that girls' flag football is just another of the many intramurals at Indian Woods.
I thought it'd be like a fun thing to do with my friends, and it's just more activities to do after school.
I believe that a lot of the students enjoy coming out. Obviously, you can see they're all active. We're having an offensive and a defensive team, so we'll see what happens.
With so many intramurals, Mrs. Bax tells us how the after-school activities keep kids on track.
I just really think it is a great way for kids to get involved and get to know teachers in a different setting other than just in the classroom. Keeps them active, gives them a chance to meet new friends.
All right, well, while the day may have come to an end here at Indian Woods, there will be more intramurals tomorrow. For Encounter Shawnee Mission, this has been Erica Lang and Jerry Ann Ward.
Students at both Indian Woods and Shawnee Mission South have been getting very involved in after-school activities. But what have students at South Area Elementary Schools been doing?
Students at Brookwood, a school recently moved to the South area, have had exciting fall trips, including a trip to the Kansas City Zoo. Maureen Berry and Gabriel Alanis went along with the Brookwood students to see what they thought of the trip.
You know what they say, lions and tigers and, wait a minute, beavers? That's right, Brookwood beavers. Recently, the first graders from Brookwood loaded up on the buses and headed off to one of the most wild places around town, the Kansas City Zoo.
We have been studying animals since the beginning of the school year, so this is our culmination of our animal unit, and students have been learning all of the different classifications, and we started our day at the zoo today in a class at the zoo.
Oh, they were so excited. They, of course, were asked questions, and anytime a first grader can show off their knowledge, it's wonderful. They were able to touch, which is perfect. Makes that brain connection.
My favorite thing about field trips is you could go on buses and you could see so many journeys. And then when we're at the field trip, we could discover stuff. And my favorite thing about the zoo is every animal. Elephants, sea lions, eels, parrots, polar bears, pandas, tiger, lion, cheetah.
The children get to see the animals in their habitat and explore different, see things that they maybe have never seen, like the polar bear. It's really exciting for them. It's still exciting for me to see the polar bear and all that, and to handle the animals like they do in the workshop. And it's even good exercise to walk around.
Well, I thought that most of them were like very furry and soft. I like to pet the chinchilla. My favorite thing that I like to see animals.
Not only are the students having fun on this field trip, but the chaperones are enjoying themselves too.
We love taking them to the zoo to kind of expand their knowledge of the animals.
For Encounters Brookwood, this has been Gabriel Alanis and Maureen Berry reporting for KSMS. Have a wild day.
Well, it looks like the Brookwood students have had an interesting fall and a great opportunity to learn about animals.
And while Brookwood students have been provided with a unique way to learn about animals, Trailwood T-Birds have been provided with a unique kind of fundraiser. Chase Allison and Clayton Johnson headed over to Trailwood to find out more about the T-Bird Trot.
Hey, this is Chase Allison with KSMS. We're at the T-Bird Trot at Brookfield Elementary. Due to recent budget cuts, there aren't a lot of library books around, but the PTA is doing something about it. We're here at the annual fun row known as the T-Bird Trot, where kids try and raise money for the needed books.
Hello!
Looks like the rain can't slow down these kids here at the T-Bird Trot. Let's hear some feedback from one of the participants.
Well, it's pretty fun. But it's a long run, and I got a lot of side cramps. But it's a really fun run, and all the money is going to the library, so I get to read more books.
As the PTA preps for the run, the kids enjoy a variety of music and stretching led by Principal Mike Stover. The T-Bird Trot is a 2-mile walk or run that surrounds the neighborhood of Trailwood. Several hundred people participated in this year's event, raising hundreds of dollars for the cause. Students and faculty explain what will happen in this year's T-Bird Trot.
It's pretty sweaty, and I love it, and I like the meals.
I think it was good.
I think the T-Bird Trot is awesome, and I'm so glad I got to come this year, and I braved the rain.
Well, this is our third annual T-Bird Trot. We started it as a fun community event to benefit the school, so it's an excellent opportunity for whole families and teachers and staff and everybody to come out and enjoy physical activity, have dinner, and have music. So it was really a way to build our community. And this year we decided that we would be able to give all of the proceeds from T-Bird Trot to our library, so we're calling it our Run for Reading. And with the district budget cuts that unfortunately had to happen this year, we're very excited to be able to give Ms. Augie, our librarian,
the profits from this event to use to fund our library here at Trailwood.
This has been Chase Allison and Clayton Johnson reporting for KSMS.
While the T-Birds are participating in a different kind of fundraiser, the students at DeMer Elementary are participating in a different kind of Halloween party.
Instead of putting on a typical haunted house, DeMer Elementary recently hosted a Halloween family fun night. Let's see what Max Wagner and Elise Haas found out about the event.
We have a lot of activities here.
Lots of fun.
Families together.
The kids.
Hi, we're here at John DeMer Elementary, and instead of the haunted house, they're having a Halloween family fun night. So let's see how it's going.
Halloween Family Fun Night is a night where you can come and enjoy Halloween with your family at our school. We have Halloween games, and this year we have karaoke instead of a haunted house.
Juan Heath, the leader, tells us more about the event.
We have Mad Science, Kansas City, who comes out and does some different science experiments, kind of puts a fun, sort of spooky spin on things. And then the always popular cotton candy booth. We're having the Say Cheese photo booth return for a second year, kind of like a photo booth you'd see at the mall, where folks kind of go in and put on some wacky costumes and get their photos taken, and it can be printed out for them right there. New this year, we're bringing in ultimate karaoke and DJ, so we're hoping folks will get their voices warmed up. It's a jungle theme, and so we're hoping that some folks will kind of get into the spirit of that and dress as different kind of animals or whatnot.
In addition to the Halloween activities, Mad Science Kansas City comes to DeMer for the first year to entertain and wow the kids with their science experiments.
As a mad scientist, I just have a lot of fun. We make things explode sometimes, and we light things on fire. And like I'm doing here, we're kind of lighting things on fire. So, I have flash paper. I'm going to show you a little secret. So just like that. They get scared, but when I show them, like, this is what I can do and this is what happens, then it's really not a big deal from there.
PTA President Kim Ledbetter explains how all of this was possible.
It usually takes a couple of months of planning, getting vendors together and just making sure we coordinate volunteers. And it makes them know that their school is important, and it brings the parents in and they have fun, so they're doing different things other than just learning. And it makes them feel like there's a community here at their school.
As you can tell, Family Fun Night has been a great success here at DeMer. This has been Elise Haas and Max Wagner reporting with KSMS.
Well, Max, it looked like it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yes, it was. I enjoyed it, and so did the kids.
And the DeMer Eagles aren't the only ones who've been playing games this fall. Brookridge's enormous Scrabble Club has had a lot of fun playing games while also learning important vocabulary skills.
John Hildebrand and Daniel Kuska went over to Brookridge to take a look how the kids are getting excited while also learning important vocabulary skills.
While most elementary school students head home after school, these exceptional Brookridge Bobcats meet every Thursday to practice word development and spelling skills. These are the Brookridge Scrabblers.
Hi, I'm Tina Williamson, and I'm at Brookridge Elementary in Shawnee Mission, and we have started a new club at our school this year called the Scrabblers, and it's a Scrabble club where we give opportunity for kids to come together with their friends to play Scrabble, and at the same time of having fun, they're getting to practice their spelling, reading, and simple math skills, and we think that's a big bonus, especially when it comes to testing time. I think inherently we get to see some of the after effects of that, so that's great.
Anyway, but a tile has to be on the red square.
Through word formation, Scrabble is a fun and easy way for students to increase their vocabulary. Some of the students' favorite words included
transmission, pie, cat, SpongeBob,
autumn,
mysterious, dictionary,
and of course, there were prizes. At Brookridge Elementary School, this has been John Hildebrand and Daniel Kusko for KSMS.
While the Brookridge students are multitasking between learning vocabulary and having fun, the Rose Hill Rockets also had fun learning about fire safety.
Nash Medlock and Max Eddington are taking us over to Rose Hill Elementary, where students had a visit from local firefighters to learn about fire safety.
Here at Rosehill Elementary, the Lenexa Fire Department chief and staff are here today to give a little drop, stop, and roll information. As the Lenexa Fire Department rolls in hot with rules and regs, let's see what some of the teachers think.
I think this is an awesome opportunity for the kids because this way they get a first-hand experience with seeing and helping prevent fires in their own homes. And then they know what to do in case of emergency instead of panicking.
Now students are able to see their way out of a fire by understanding the proper use and testing of smoke detectors, exit plans, and elimination of potential fire hazards.
Every year we do a fire safety week during Fire Safety Month, and what we do is we come in and teach kindergarten through 5th grade, and we start at the very basics, 911, smoke detectors, and we progressively build up through the ages, and our intent is to educate all the students and get them prepared in case there is an emergency or any fire hazards, and make sure that they are prepared and ready to go. There's no job like this one, and it's every day is something new, every day is something different, and every time I get the opportunity to help somebody, it just fulfills me and makes me realize that this was what I was meant to do.
You think I'm in a regular home right now. I'm actually in a fire safety training trailer, and this isn't your average smoke. This is a home replica of a house and causes and effects that could catch your home on fire. And we ended the day with the firefighters walking the elementary students through the safety home and a tour of what and what not to do. Well, a full day of fire safety and education. We know the leading causes that start fires. We know how to handle these lethal situations when they come about. This has been Nash Medlock and Max Eddington signing off with KSMS.
Like the Rosehill Rockets, students at Dorothy Moody Elementary recently had an opportunity that not many elementary schoolers have. Students in Miss Houston's class wrote and illustrated their own books.
Jay Michaels and Gabe Guild went and talked to the class and learned a little bit about what it takes to become a published author.
We're here at Dorothy Moody Elementary School, where we are talking to Mrs. Houston and her 4th grade class about publishing a book. We asked her what gave her the idea.
I got the idea to have the kids write these books because Margaret Wise Brown is the author of a book called The Important Book, and I've always liked the story, so I thought it would be fun if the kids made their own important books of things that are important to them.
So, what is important to the students?
My dog, my mom, my cat, soccer balls because I play soccer, and me. A school, a car, me, a bed, school. I had a clock, and a fork.
In the process of publishing the book, the students are also learning the 6 stages of writing, which are brainstorming, drafting, typing, editing, illustrating, and publishing. We asked the students what has been their favorite stage of writing.
Oh, my favorite part about it was that when we were drawing it, the illustrations. I'm going to say all of it because this is my first year ever making a book, and I just like every part of it.
I do like to use the computers a lot, and I do like to type.
I think they're pretty excited. I've heard lots of things from parents that they come home and talk about their books and their illustrations, and I think it's a pretty hot topic this year.
Is that you are you.
Reporting for KSMS, this has been Jay and Gabe signing out.
Bye! We hope you've enjoyed this look at the activities going on in the South area.
This has been Allison Kite and Max Wagner. Please join us next time for Encounter Shawnee Mission.